I'd like to offer a practice of working with gratitude today, and I'll tell you what the inspirations are. Multiple inspirations for today's practice. One is that I'm going to try to give a lot of space, a lot of spaciousness, and a lot of silence, because I've noticed that for our Friday evening or Saturday, for the case of Maria Christine in Australia, it's been nice to have more space, more silence at the end of the week, to just not too many words. So that's one idea I'm going to be keeping in mind for our practice together. Now, as for the gratitude, the inspiration for this practice comes from having had a conversation with a student this past week who's been working with this practice of be grateful to everyone, which is one of the Lojong practices. So I wanted to flesh that out a little bit and support us all in exploring this beautiful practice, which is just a wonderful practice for everyone. So this is just a couple of words about this. So one consideration is, with the practice of gratitude, generally we tend to be grateful for what is easy, what is good, people that are benefactors in our lives, wonderful people. We don't often think as people who push our buttons and challenging people to be grateful for them. And of course, this practice really opens us up and shifts our perspective to that. And I wanted to share something. This is a commentary. This paragraph is by Pema Chödrön. And just to say this, these practices, these Lojong practices are from Tibetan Lojong slogans. There are many of them. Some of them seem more specific for the framework of Tibetan practice, but many of them are more general. So this is number 13. So this is the commentary from Pema Chödrön. So she says, others will always show you exactly where you are stuck. They say or do something, and you automatically get hooked into a familiar way of reacting, shutting down, speeding up, or getting all worked up. When you react in a habitual way with anger, greed, and so forth, it gives you a chance to see your patterns and work with them honestly and compassionately. Without others provoking you, you remain ignorant of your painful habits and cannot train in transforming them into the path of awakening. So this is one way to have a sense of gratitude for everyone, especially for people who push our buttons, because they support us to wake up, to see our habitual patterns, because it's not really about them, our impatience, our anger, our whatever habitual pattern comes up. It's really about us. So thank you, dear person I'm having a challenge with. You are serving as a mirror, helping me wake up, helping me see these patterns loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you. Otherwise, I would think I'm awakened and, just done. And here, thank you. You're showing me, yes, there is work to do to cultivate my heart in goodness and expanded and compassion. So really just a sense of appreciation and gratitude that they are in your life, that they're helping you develop in this way. So having said that, I want to say one more thing before getting into our meditation. And that is, in order for this practice, especially if we do it as a meditation, so you can take this practice into your daily life in the next week or over the weekend, if you like, if the opportunity arises. Being grateful for everyone. And now for the meditation practice on the cushion now, what I suggest in order not to make it busy and also to cultivate this heart space, not thinking space, but just a settled space. To land into a space of spaciousness, calm, quiet, and instead of going out and thinking about people and things to be grateful for, which can get really busy, I'm going to suggest a different mode. So listen carefully. The mode is you sit back into your seat with your breath, with your body, and you allow as whatever comes up, whether it's people in this case, or whatever comes up, for it to be met in this space, in an open-heartedness of gratitude, kindness. Can I be grateful for this? So it's a different kind of practice. It's a receptive practice. And the answer might be no. I can't be grateful for this right now. It's this pain in my knee. It's okay. Don't push it. Just let it be. Let there be kindness. But we'll do a receptive kind of practice, which tills the soil, supports us in more active, in the more going out practice. Okay? Does that make sense? All right, so let's start practicing together.